what are some of the essential pieces for you to have for that season, for that month? And in this case, it is the novelty blouse. So, I mean, of course, everybody has to have either that workwear staple or day-to-day beautiful piece, but we're going to add some designer elements. And in this case, really, it's twofold or threefold. It's the bishop sleeve, we'll talk about that, the peplum, which we are obsessed about when it comes to Isaac Mizrahi, and one of my favorite newer fabrications in this line, which is the Pebble knit. So roll all that together, give it a price tag of less than $40, and then 2 easy pays of $19.99. This, if you're familiar with our show, is one of the signature only order of the year items. And consider that a quick flash in the pan because they rarely last longer than a couple of presentations. It's A311369, brand new today. I'm looking at a color palette that just makes me happy for transition.
I love transition.
I do too.
I'm excited. You know, I get it around this time of year. I get really excited.
It's the
about
first
what's
week or
coming
so.
up.
I get a little like I don't want to talk about
nostalgic.
it. Right. Well, because I want to hang on to summer, and then I start to see all the fashions and the talk of falling leaves, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready. So I'm getting to that point, right? Especially when it comes to fashion.
Just a couple of things that just make you ready for fall. It's fun.
Case in point, right? So let's take you through color choices on this. A great price tag of less than $40. And we'll get into details, of course, as well. By the way, this is a one-day feature price. The price goes up at the end of the day. So this is Vivid Plum.
That's what we saw on our gorgeous Michelle. Hey, Michelle.
Hello, darling. Then we have Cobalt Blue.
Look at that. You would look fabulous in this
Well,
shade.
wait until you see Jackie with it. And Jackie, stay tuned, is going to be wearing it in like perfect for right now summer
perfect
mode.
for right now.
Imperial Red.
Look at that.
Oh,
Gorgeous.
that's gorgeous. Okay, and then
Love
finally,
this.
Isaac and I were talking about this on Saturday, how this particular green, this jewel green, I challenge you to find a skin tone that is not flattered by this. There is not one. And then finally, in something as potentially elegant and refined as this, think about it in the black, of course. $19.99 to get her home, but at the end of the day, all of that goes bye-bye. Easy pay, price tag, all the goods. All right, Jackie, let's dive in.
I love
yeah,
the
I
green,
do too. We don't see it very often.
You know, Pebble knit. So first of all, let's talk about the fabric. And I'm going to go over to Michelle, if that's okay, because I want to talk about it on a body. I think it really shows up. Well, we can really talk about.
Travel.
Didn't have to make you stand up, poor Jackie. She was sitting down. She pops up.
She's always on call.
She's like.
Right. All right, now sit down.
Now sit down.
Now stand up again. Okay, thank you. That was just, there's no reason for that.
So let's take a look at it and how it's going to look as amazing on you as it will on Michelle. Pebble knit. Everything that Isaac starts with is all about the fabric. So this is that luxurious, drapey, decadent fabric with stretch and comfort, which is critical. What we do with our little peplums, slightly raise the waistline. So the waistline just giving you that very slenderizing, figure-flattering silhouette.
Gosh, look how cute.
I mean, look at this, slightly lower in the back, just a hint lower in the back, just gives you that coverage for the derriere.
So, like that shot right there. Hey, why does everybody like the peplum so much? Show them this.
That's why. That's why. Curve creating, hourglass making, creating a slender silhouette. If you don't have the waistline you once did, or perhaps you never had a waistline, this is going to give you that shape for you. So the perfect little waistline.
Let's talk about this too. It's a little darker in that Vivid Plum, but maybe our cameras can come in a little closer on this. Like I've chosen maybe either Jackie's blue or this red right here. When we talk about Pebble knit, it is not a, because Pebble certainly can mean like richly textured, like almost deep pilling, but instead you see how this has just a little bit of a feel to the hand. What a great close-up right there is going to show you. When you combine that with stretch, then it really does become this luxury fabrication that also forgives a lot of sins.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
You know, and
Thank you.
Texture, it gives you the coverage you want. It's not flimsy, it's not sheer. You're not feeling like you're borrowed something from your daughter or your teenage daughter or your granddaughter's closet. It's going to give you that wonderful coverage. Figure flattering. Look how great this looks on Jackie. Just want to touch on the bishop sleeve. This is a very flattering way to look modern and fresh and youthful without looking young. So there's a big difference in taking the trends that are these of-the-moment statement sleeve trends and making this very wearable and very
all it really, if you don't boil it down to, it's a little elastication there at the end that's giving it some poet-style bloussant element, but not over the top.
But
I've seen a lot of embellishments on the sleeve that might be a little too much, and this actually just gives it a feminine element.
You know, love the neckline as well. Nice soft little neckline, soft little V neckline, round neckline. Nice broad shoulder. So go ahead and wear one of your favorite supportive bras underneath. There's nothing new you need to invest in. If you wear your favorite bra that you already own, that's perfect underneath. So a nice slender sleeve at the upper half. It's very important that we do a more slender sleeve because that helps create distance between the upper arm and the torso. So you see this shape?
And all of this at a t-shirt price tag. Like, this is what I love. And we walk you through
great.
all the details and talk about all the different ways to wear. Like, I love that Jackie's wearing it with a white lace right now. So that's like beach bound. That's totally perfect. But if we're presenting this in November and December, we're talking about it with wool pants or
a
skirt
jean.
and tights
Exactly.
or denim, right?
Yeah.
Then it's going to work that way too. So 12-month out of the year styling, something that's brand new, in my opinion, could fit and slide right into that essentials category, but maybe like the elevated essentials.
The elevated, you know, and what I would do if I was shopping for you, I'd pick up one of the colors and I'd pick up the black. And I'm glad you're holding up the black, because the black works perfectly if you want to have any type of,
pumps.
you know, maybe holiday, maybe party, maybe some late summer parties you're going to. Maybe
Pearl
we're just
necklace.
pairing this with black and white. Can we just hold it against Jackie for a second? Black and white, nothing more glam than that.
Boom.
Oh, fabulous.
Black. Jackie's in the blue. I'm holding that imperial red. Don't forget about vivid plum. Hey, guess what? That was one presentation. At the end of the day, the price goes up to $44. So your only opportunity to get it at less than $40, it's going to be right about now. 2 easy pays. Thank you, Jackie. Lots more must-haves. They've all just changed out. Brand new. Gorgeous photography as well. By going to QVC.com, you can see what all of our essentials are. Okay. If you are loving, and I suspect you are, I